I get asked so often, do I have a favorite skincare brand? And if so, what are their best products? Well, the immediate answer is no. There is no one brand at the tippy top. However, there are a handful of them that I have relied on for years and continue to repurchase over and over and over again. So I got to thinking, maybe I should do one video featuring my top skincare brands and their best products for me, my skin, and my lifestyle. So today I will share my top 2 products from my top 5 skincare brands. And let me start by saying, picking 5 was really hard. I mean, really hard. You know, I could have easily done 10. So maybe we need to do a part 2. Let me know if you're interested in that. So this is a combination of both drugstore as well as some mid-tier brands. Now I haven't included any super luxury options because I don't tend to buy them. I only have one that lives in that space, but it's not on this list here today. I'm going to do these in alphabetical order to keep things fair. And before anybody asks, none of this is sponsored. These are just my personal thoughts, and none of the brands know I'm doing this video. So number 1 is going to come as absolutely zero surprise to you. It is Allies of Skin. Of course they were going to feature in this video. In fact, they are the brand that I probably use more than any other, more consistently, and more of their products feature in my routine. In my opinion, their formulas are really sophisticated. They're multifunctional and they are supercharged with almost unimaginable number of active ingredients. So if you like a minimal routine with the maximum impact, this is the brand to check out. Now, my first product from Allies was super easy because it's the one that I'm never, ever without. And it gives a lot of bang for your buck. I'm going to show you 2 because they recently reformulated it. It is now called the Peptides and Antioxidants Advanced Firming Daily Treatment. The advanced part is new. It has 13 brighteners, 9 antioxidants, 7 firming peptides, and the list goes on and on. This is a one and done product. I mean, often when I travel, this is all I take with me. Well, except a cleanser and an SPF, of course. Now, I'll be honest that I haven't tried the new one yet. Let me just say, I actually didn't even think it needed any improvement, but from what I hear, it is going to be right up my alley. I think it's a bit of a heavier or a bit of a thicker formulation. Yay. I spoke with founder Nicholas Travis a couple of weeks ago about the new formulation, and I'm telling you, I cannot wait to try it. And if you want to check out that video with Nick, I will put a link to that here as well as down in the description bar below. When it came to the next product, I did a lot of hemming and hawing, and it just wasn't easy because there are so many that I use regularly. But the one I want to talk about is the Multi-Peptides and GF Advanced Lifting Serum. And by the way, GF stands for growth factors. Now, I've done an entire video on this product and the difference that it made in my skin after only, I think it was 6 weeks of use. My wrinkles were reduced. My skin was brighter. I mean, the overall texture was just incredible. Now, the downside is they sold out of it for a long time. But the good news is it's back in stock and ready to go. By the time you see this video, I will be in the US. I'm actually away on holidays and I'm doing a little experiment. So I'm only going to be using these 2 products for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So it's the new firming daily treatment and the growth factor serum. It may be a little longer. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to use any eye products, no exfoliators, no retinoids, no vitamin C's. I am a little bit nervous about it, but I want to give it a go. Just these 2 little guys on their own. So if you're interested in seeing the results, a video is coming. So I do have to say that these are not inexpensive products, but in my opinion, they are worth every freaking penny. They really maximize the amount of active ingredients to complement each other and to really deliver results. And that's why I keep repurchasing. I do have a pretty big stash of their products. I love their 2-for-1 sales. And in general, they actually do have some pretty good sales. And they also ship worldwide, which means I don't have to pay import duties, thank goodness. And I do have a discount code if you want to try any of your products. It works across everything on the site. Okay, next up, number 2 on my list is a drugstore brand. It is Byoma. I have spoken about these guys so many times on this channel. I mean, not only are they super inexpensive, they're readily available, and most importantly, they are incredibly kind to the skin. So all of their products are formulated to support a healthy skin barrier, which in my opinion, should always be our starting point. If we have a healthy barrier, then we can build on concerns from there. All of their products have their triceramide complex, which contains, you guessed it, has ceramides, it has cholesterol and fatty acids, which help to balance our skin and to maintain moisture levels. Plus, they have quite a few products to address different skin types and concerns, so there actually is something there for everyone. I can buy these at Boots, which is super convenient, and it's available in Target and Ulta for my US friends. The first product for me was an absolute no-brainer. It is a holy grail product. I have purchased this so many times. It is bonkers. It's called the Hydrating Serum. It does exactly what you want it to do. It makes my middle-aged 53-year-old skin feel hydrated. And let me tell you, that is no small task. This is hands down the best affordable hydrating serum I have ever tried. It's actually one of the best at any price range, in my opinion. There's probably only one other serum that I like as much as this, and I would put them side by side, and that one is 4 times the price. So I think I've purchased at least 10 of these. No joke. My only complaint about this product is that I go through it too fast. Now, it's a 30 ml container, which I think is about 1 fluid ounce, which is standard, but it doesn't feel like there's 30 mils of product in here. It just seems to go so fast. But if it weren't so damn affordable, I mean, we're talking 16 bucks for this, I would be kicking up a stink. But it's so good, I keep buying it again and again and again. And if you need a good hydrating serum, check it out. Next up from Byoma is the Hydrating Recovery Oil. Do you see a theme here? I am always chasing the hydration train. It is a super lightweight oil. It contains squalane to hydrate, plus 8 antioxidant-rich oils, and it just gives a really nice glow to the skin without clogging pores. This will not clog your pores. So this lives on my nightstand and is oftentimes the very last thing I apply to my face before I go to bed. I love an oil, and the Byoma delivers, and I mean, at only 17 bucks, guys. Oh. Just a quick aside, if you are enjoying this video, I would love if you would hit that like button and also consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, number 3 on the list is Maysama. Oh, how I love Maysama. Now, they started as a skincare brand with their hero ingredient, which is the green rooibos extract. It is a super powerful antioxidant that protects the skin, even more than vitamin C. It's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, it's antiviral. It also helps with wound healing. It's rich in minerals and vitamin D. It's just, the list goes on. And all of their products contain this ingredient. Yeah, I know you're probably saying Maysama again. I know, I talk about him all the time. In fact, I've chatted with founder Bev May Sanderson on a number of occasions here on my YouTube channel. She is incredibly knowledgeable and just a wonderful person, frankly. But the item I love most from Maysama isn't actually a topical product at all. Well, one of them is number 2, of course. It's one of the red light therapy devices. Now, they moved into this space last year, and it was just such a natural progression, which I'll get to in just a minute. But my favorite product from Maysama is the Pulse Red Light Therapy Panel. This thing is amazing. I have been a loyal red light therapy user for years now. I use it 6 days a week and will do so for the rest of my life. It is clinically proven to help with wound healing and tissue repair. It boosts collagen production. It calms redness, it reduces inflammation, it repairs sun damage and discoloration, it helps your hair grow. It's just a little miracle worker. But there are a couple of things that I really love about using this panel. First off, it covers more of a surface area. I can do my face, my neck, and my chest all in one go. I mean, it even gets the hair, the hairline around my face. And the second thing is it contains pulse light. Now, I've done a couple of videos about this and why it's so great, but really quickly. The first thing that pulse light does is it accelerates cell production. That is the natural process of making new skin cells to replace the old ones. And the more we make, the better. It just keeps our skin healthy and functional. A lot of people don't know, but red light therapy itself can actually create free radicals. Now, by the way, not all free radicals are bad. We do need some to kickstart necessary processes within the body, but we know that too many of them can actually wreak havoc. But pulse light minimizes the free radical damage that's caused by therapy. So the idea of the light coming off and on means the levels of free radicals are constantly resetting and they're not tipping the scales. So if the light goes on, the free radicals rise, and when the light goes off, it goes back down. It's pretty handy. Another thing I love about it is product absorption. So pulsed light makes cells expand and contract, almost like they're breathing. So when the light is on, it makes the cells bulge, and when the light is off, they shrink back and they will suck up any of the micronutrients around it. So if you have serum on your skin, the pulsed light absorbs more of that serum and makes it more effective. And that leads me on to my second favorite product by Maysama. And it's not going to be a shocker, guys. It is the green rooibos pressed serum. Now, I started using this specifically with red light therapy because the research showed incredible results when the two were combined together. So adding the serum boosts the results of the red light therapy by more than 250%. It's crazy. So I use 3 pumps of this for my face, neck, and chest. I wait 20 minutes, and then I sit in the front of my panel with my top off. And that's all it takes is 3 minutes and I'm done. So I buy a 3-pack of these from the website, and I think they last probably 7 or 8 months. And I do have a discount code if you want to check out these products or anything else by Maysama. Number 4 on my list is another drugstore brand. It's Naturium, and these guys knocked my socks off. I don't know how they're creating such incredibly good products at such a low price point. I seriously struggled to select here because I use so many. Well, in fact, I struggled with all of them actually, because I was wondering, do I base this on the amount of times I've repurchased or whether or not I immediately had to jump onto YouTube to tell you about a new product? So I was really struggling. But here we go. So for Naturium, I went with the product, one of the first products I ever got from them, in fact, and the one that I am never without. It is the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Hydrating Body Wash. If y'all haven't tried this, it is beautiful. It's an oil that turns into this lovely milky lather that's just a genuine delight to use. Now, it contains 50% glycerin. In my world, anything made of 50% glycerin is being purchased. I am just going to throw my money at it. Gary didn't hear that.
Oh, I did.
Oh, no. Since I started using this, my skin has just been more hydrated and happy. I mean, I just love this stuff. And look at this big honkin' bottle. We are talking 500 mils, and this lasts forever. And it's only 16 bucks. I mean, this is going to be the best 16 bucks you'll ever spend. I'm never without it. I just love her. The second product is one I've only purchased once, but I loved it from the moment I tried it, and I'm curious if you know what's coming. May not be a surprise, it may be. It's the Barrier Bounce. Now, I picked this up in the US and I tried it when I got back here to Ireland, and I had to get up the very next morning and make a video because I liked it that much. I just had to share it with you guys. It's an unusual product. It's sort of an oil, it's sort of a serum, it's sort of a lotion, and it can be used in different ways. You can use it in different parts of your routine, however you want to. It contains squalane, urea, and ceramide complex, so it really supports a healthy skin barrier. Now, I use this is a part of my serum phase, and holy Toledo Batman, it plumps the hell out of my skin. It gives me that dewy, bouncy feel, and I was surprised that it lasted all day. It is truly a bit of magic. This little pot of magic only costs $24. $24! How are they doing this? The only downside is that they don't sell it here. So, or at least on this side of the pond. Now, Space NK offers a lot of the Naturium products, which is great, but not the full range. And I don't like ordering from the US and shipping it over here if I can avoid it. But like I said, I'm in the US right now, and you can bet your bottom dollar there was one waiting for me when I got here. And the very last skincare brand I want to talk about that I absolutely adore is True Botanicals. You know, I truly wish more people knew about them because to me, their products are really special. Now, they practice what they call a bioholistic skin science. So they say that they formulate with the purest functional plant actives that fill your skin's nutrient gaps and support your skin's natural microbiome. They're all clinically proven to deliver results, and they're biocompatible with the epidermis. Now, what I can tell you is they are beautiful, very sensorial, and they really do exceptional things for my skin. So a lot of their products are designed for people that have sensitivities, right? So people who can't use a lot of actives. They would never have a retinol product, but they would have bakuchion retinol alternative products. Heavily into research and ensuring that products are going to work. They are just beautiful and they're so nice to use. Now, my number one holy grail product from True Botanicals is called the Pure Radiance Oil. I cannot express how much I love this product. or how many of these jars I have recycled over the years. I have been using this oil for way longer than I've had this channel. My bestie Leslie introduced this to me, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago. All of my girlfriends in the US use this product, and it has won more awards than you could probably imagine. It is not a standard oil. It is a blend of omega-3 fatty acids. It has 14 seed oils. It has an algae extract. It has astaxanthin, which helps to deliver just a very hydrated, visibly plump and natural looking skin. Now, I know that oils make a lot of people nervous, but it does not clog your pores. And that's because it's the smaller molecular profile. It just sinks into your skin and it's kind of gone. It's not oily. I really can't explain it. For a long time, this was their moisturizer. I mean, I know it's an oil, but that's how they build it. This was their only moisturizer in the portfolio. Now, since then, they've really expanded the range and some lovely, beautiful moisturizers. But back then, this was all they had. So I used this. No serum, no additional moisturizers, just this. You only need a few drops. You just press it into the skin. And I'm telling you, this is glow in a bottle. And the smell, I cannot express the joy it brings me when I open this bottle. It smells kind of organic, but not in a bad organic, but in a just a beautiful, I don't even know. I don't know what to say. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. Now, I use the Renew version. So this is for normal to dry skin, but they also have a clear version for those with oily or blemish prone skin. The second product that I recommend by True Botanicals is the only product of its kind that I've used and loved. It's called their Vitamin C Booster. It's a powder form and it can be used in a lot of different ways. So you can just add a little bit of water to it and you can just apply that all over your face, or you can even spot apply to sort of dark spots or areas of pigmentation. What I do is mix a tiny bit with a water-based serum, and then I just apply it as you would any other serum. It only contains 3 ingredients. It has ascorbic acid, ferulic acid, and a starch, which is just a viscosity thing. And that is it. Now, what I love about it, it's non-irritating. This is a non-irritating vitamin C. It's super versatile and it's just very easy to use. Plus, it's great for travel because you can just decant a little bit of this into a small pot and off you go. So guys, that's it. Those are 5 of my favorite skincare brands and my top 2 products from their range. Now, some products change around kind of depending on how I'm feeling at any given time, but this is where I am today. I would love to know, what are your favorite brands and products? Please do leave your comments, your thoughts, your recommendations for me down below. And if you made it this far, thank you. And let me know by leaving a star emoji in the comments. And I do love hearing from you. So thanks again so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Do I have a favorite skincare brand? And if breathe in. Do it again. Take 2.
Take 2, Mary.